It's not too often we get to do comparos on new California guns.
Right, and cool new California
Very
guns.
cool new California guns. For now, we've already done our Echelon video.
The 4.5 though.
4.5 inch. This is the 4-inch Echelon that we just got in stock, and we are really excited about comparing this gun with the heavyweight champion here, the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0.
It's like you have old school versus new school, you know what I mean?
Except this one's different.
Yeah.
Because this one is the 2.0 OR, something we've never had in California.
Optics ready, yeah.
Optics ready. We've had this one in our rental case
just no
for
optics
quite a while.
Yeah.
But what we haven't had is the optic cut on top. So let's just really quickly go through the pluses and minuses of each of these guns, the stats for each of these guns, and then we're going to compare them side by side. And the things that I do and don't like about each of these guns, and then you can do the same.
Sounds good.
Fair enough?
Sounds good.
Okay, so let's go over it real quick on the Smith & Wesson, right? It's a 1.3 inches wide, 7.4 inches in length, this is the 2.5. This is the 4.25 inch. No, 4 inch. This is the 4 inch. It only has, 5.5 inches high, weighs 27 ounces. Easy peasy, right? Striker fire, optics ready.
Manual safety.
Yeah, it's got the magazine disconnect, manual safety, the slide lock right there. Everything's the same. This is the California legal one, so it has the mag disconnect and the loaded chamber indicator. This one has the same thing. Stainless steel top, polymer frame, and it comes with 2 magazines. Easy enough?
Easy enough.
Let's go down this one here. This one here is the 9mm striker fire, 10 rounds, 4-inch
compact.
Captive recoil spring, 1.2 inches wide, a little thinner, 7.5 inches, a little different there, 6.5 inches with flush mag, tall, and 23.9 versus 26.9, so this one's a little bit lighter than that one.
Which you would expect with a little bit smaller of a gun. And also these amazing lightning cuts they have in the slider would have a little bit to do with that.
Now, let's see what they have in common, okay? First of all, they both have interchangeable back straps.
Yep.
I would say this one's a little easier because all you gotta do is put your finger in there and pop it off and pop it back on. That one there, it's a little tool you pull out, you do that. I'm glad that Smith & Wesson brought these to market years and years ago with the interchangeable back straps and changed the industry. I thought that was a really cool thing.
Yeah, now everyone's following suit.
This one has a tritium front sight. What does this one have?
Traditional 3-dot white sights.
But
it is optic ready sights.
High sights versus low sights. So you get the optic ready sight on this gun, but you get the standard one here with the U-dot.
But with that being said, these sights on the Springfield do still call witness due to the fact that Springfield Echelon has the best optics ready system today.
This one here can fit over 30 different optic plates.
That's about 5 different footprints.
Which one is this one?
That one's going to be, actually, you need a plate.
For everything.
They give you adapter plates. It's like Glock. You know, with Glock, you get MOS, and then you got an RMR, blah, 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 blah. Same thing with these guys.
So they make you get a plate, but
you can get an optic that fits it, but it's going to run you a lot of money.
yeah, you can get the specific one.
Your common Hollow Suns, Trijicons, things like that, you're going to need a plate for it, which can dissuade some people. Some people don't like that extra layer. You know what I mean?
Looking at these guns, one of the biggest glaring differences that I can see on these guns, and the thing that would change my mind about these two guns and which one I would pick, and understand that, full disclosure, this was my duty gun at Fresno Sheriff. It was a 45 version of this, and they have now switched to this gun. They've now switched to this gun for 9mm.
That, and then you also can still carry the shield too. So you're very familiar with
I carried the shield for 12 years. I carried a shield, and for this gun, it was my duty gun. Loved it. I still have my 45 at home, M&P 45. And I think that when they came out with the Gen 2s or the 2.0s, they didn't just go one better. They went 10 better. Oh, yeah. Everything about this gun is better than the one I carry.
100%.
Love this gun. I carry this gun. Okay? Now, one of the reasons why I like this gun over that gun, what do you think it is? I'm just curious. And it's a glaring thing. That's all I can see when I look at the M&Ps. There's a huge difference in these two guns. Come on.
Hold on.
When you look right about here on this gun, what is here?
So I was gonna say the serrations, but I don't know, for some reason I didn't think you cared about the serrations like that. But
No.
yeah.
No, nothing. No.
Oh, so what?
What is right here on that gun?
Oh.
I can go like this. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh.
Yeah.
Can you do that with that gun?
Nope.
Why?
Safety.
That's it. I won't have that. And I know guys that take this crap off when they get the gun.
Yeah.
There isn't.
No.
This 1911 style safety is, to me, a deal breaker.
Yeah. Because it already comes with a trigger safety.
Yep.
And already comes with
With
an
the two
internal
passive
safety.
safeties
Yep.
inside, just like in the
And
Glock.
not to forget you being safe.
Booger picker off the bang bang switch. Right?
Yeah.
So for me, the glaring thing for me that would make me choose this one over that one, and there's a lot of people that like safeties.
Yeah, there are.
and God bless you guys for liking safeties.
Nothing wrong
I
with it.
will not have a protruding safety
An extra.
on my gun.
Yeah.
Because all my guns that have safeties, except for my 1911s,
Oh, those are different.
okay, all my guns that have safeties, they're all the tight kind, and I leave them off all the time. All the time.
So for me, the main reason I would go this over this.
The bottom cut here. Let's take a
Now
look.
that's fixable, but if I wasn't a guy that really didn't care for fixing,
It's like twice as big on the.
oh man, you got to feel it to know the difference.
Yeah.
Your hand really
It
rides
barely goes here, but this one goes way up under
all the way
trigger.
up. With this, I can feel it kind of like pressing up against my finger bone, which, like I said, isn't big of a deal for too many people. Just me personally as a shooter, I like my hand to rise up all the way.
Okay, you got your accelerator pedal here. You don't have one there.
Do not know.
Nope. Got your right here. You got your accelerator thing here, and part of your takedown is your accelerator.
Which is pretty neat. Yeah, like you use the same texture.
Hold on. There's one last thing. Bring that thing out.
Yeah.
There's one last thing that I want to show you on this gun. Close it up. On the Echelon here, and this is the M&P 2.0. Look how the slide gets tighter the further back you go. Look how there's actually indents there for you to grab onto versus you just have slide serrations here, but here it gets thicker here and here if you got to press check or you got to slide your gun.
That also helps with weight and with the slide, going back and forth. The more cuts, the less weight it has, the faster it's gonna go back and forth.
Do you want to have a race to see which one field strips faster? Because remember, these both have the magazine disconnect. Oh yeah, let's try this too.
Whenever you're ready.
Here we go. Hold it up. Magazine out.
Oh!
Hold on.
You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's one primary difference in the California Echelon versus other Echelons on the market. My Echelon, here we go, ready? First of all, magazine out.
You know why that happens though?
I know why that happens. The one thing that makes this different, because on my Echelon, you do that, the magazine's flying out into your hand. But on this one, boom.
Now this is still California compliant, empty. Let's see if at least after a while it'll go through. So out the box, you're gonna, so if you get it up.
This one is the range gun.
Oh, that is, yeah.
This one has been in our range. The magazine disconnect switch is pressing up against the magazine, which causes it not.
Because on mine, after I shot it a couple 200 rounds, it got better. But that, yeah, you're right, that is the rental. So no, that's odd.
In here, there's a little switch back here that's holding against the magazine, which is preventing it from falling out. You can see where it's scratching it right there on the top. So that's different than the ones you get in the States, because the free states, because this one here, you got to pull it out. But if it's got ammo in it, If it's fully loaded, it will come out.
But if you're doing a reload, yeah.
In its base load,
basically a reload, yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to do that. I guess what it's going to take. Oh, here, let me feel the strip.
Yeah, because there's one thing I also want to go about before we wrap it up and go in the range.
You go to the rear, you push this down.
See, unlike the Smith & Wesson, you guys are going to notice a little bit something different with this one, right? Oh, you didn't have to pull the trigger?
No. No. Is that one there? You got to pull up that little tab.
You got to pull the trigger. So one thing,
when you flip this one down, no. No. See this? See this little yellow thing right here? Mm-hmm. Oh, let me teach you something here real quick. So when you pull this out, put this back together. So when you field strip a put it back together, an Echelon, you just have to pull this down, and that brings the sear block down when you pull that down. Mm-hmm. Okay? With the M&P, you lock it to the rear. You take the magazine out. Now you got to reach in here with a pen or something.
I didn't have to do that.
No, because you did it wrong.
Oh.
You got to push that little yellow bar. Grab me a pen, guys. See right there, there's a little yellow bar sitting in there. I don't know if this one's going to be thin enough. Let's see here.
Here.
Come on, you little bugger. There we go. Thank you. You pull it down. See that yellow thing now goes like this? I'll see if you can see it inside there. There's a little yellow squiggly bar on the very back side there that you got to pull out. Mm-hmm. Now you had to trip the trigger, right? Mm-hmm. Nope. Watch.
So if you don't want to trip the trigger, you got to do it like that.
Yeah, but they don't want you tripping the trigger on this gun.
Oh, really?
You can see it right there. There's a little yellow line that you have to, and when you pull that down, it brings the sear block down. On the Echelon, by flipping that switch, it brings the sear block down automatically.
I don't like that at all.
So you got to use a tool to come in here and push this down.
So you got to be a Chris and always carry about 100 tools on you.
Well, I mean, if you're going to be driving down the road and just decide to field strip your,
Wait. Take it apart one more time really quick. There's one last thing I want to go over.
Okay. We're going to go shoot these things, see which one shoots better.
Yep.
We're going to check the triggers.
If you're a gun enthusiast, you love building things, you love Legos with guns, the difference between this and this is going to be this one thing.
Well, wait. Hold on. You got to tell them which gun you're holding in each hand.
You're right.
Because they can't tell the black thing. Okay.
Left hand, I have the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 OR, California compliant. In the right hand, I have the Springfield Echelon 4.0, California compliant. The left, the frame right here, this whole frame, this is the gun. This is the gun, right? With this, if I take this one takedown pin out and I pull out this system in here, that's my gun. Modular, right?
Yes.
So what that means is,
if you want a tan grip, you can get a tan grip.
If you
want a Spikes tactical grip, you can get that for it.
If you can even get a bigger frame. You can do all kinds of things. You can have multiple guns with the Springfield.
With that gun, you are stuck with that frame.
Stuck with this color, this frame.
Only because this fire control group right here, they call it the COG.
The COG, yeah.
That's a SIG patent thing, sorry SIG, whatever. At least we mentioned SIG in here. This is the serialized part.
Yeah.
This is the serialized part.
The whole shebang bang.
Just this piece in the middle is the serialized part. I think what we need to do is put these guns back together.
And shoot them.
And go shoot them.
I've been waiting to shoot them. Let's go.
Me too.
Let's go.
This is what I've been wanting to do for a while now. What we've done is we've got our range Echelon here, 4-inch. No, this is the 4-inch. And then we have our range Smith & Wesson here today, just to compare fit, feel, recoil, and trigger. Fit. Accuracy is what it is. We'll see what we can do with that. But fit, feel, and recoil and trigger on these two guns. I'm going to be shooting them back to back, and then Anthony's going to be shooting them back to back. Here we go. This is the Echelon 4-inch. Target number 1. 115 grain, Aguila, 9mm. Ten rounds, good to go. I'll switch guns now. Here is an M&P 2.0, 4-inch. Feels pretty good. I like the grip, but don't like this safety here. Love the trigger. Let's see what happens. Target number 3, Aguila, 115 grain, 9mm. Now on the ones that come to California, the new ones, they have higher sights than this. Little different recoil. Easy shooter. Reset is a little less pronounced. Trigger feels great. This one has a little more felt recoil, a little bit more. I just think, for me, it's the safety that makes the biggest difference, but these things shoot pretty similarly. Takedown's easier with that one. So, you're ready to shoot this one?
Ready. All right, now it's my turn. We're gonna shoot the Echelon first, then back to back, we're gonna shoot the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0. I'm very, very excited. I love the Echelon lineup, and I'm a big fan of Smith & Wesson, so let's put it to the test. Echelon is gonna be at the number 2, the Smith & Wesson will be at the number 4. 10 rounds, let's go. That's high. All clear. Mag out.
What do you think?
I love it. I kind of want to get that still fresh feeling and compare it really quickly. So let's go Smith & Wesson, M&P 2.0, 10 rounds at the 4.
Feel that recoil. Yeah.
Whoa! Oh, no. I'm happy we both have different reactions. This, let's go look. We're all clear, by the way. Let's go look. Now, I'm not a professional shooter by all means, but
look at that.
If
That
I'm
was
picking
your
up a handgun
Echelon.
and I'm taking
That
it
was
to the
my
ring.
Echelon. Echelon. This was my M&P, which is a lot tighter than my Echelon. And then you went nuts right there on 10 rounds. And you got it all inside there
I went
with
faster
2 high.
too. I went faster just to
Yes.
feel the recoil impulse.
It's a different feel, isn't it?
Different feel. This is a beast. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can see why you love carrying it for freaking 15 years.
Yeah. It's a good gun.
Results speak, man. I mean, Echelon is a fantastic gun for what you're getting.
Our targets right here are all great shots. You're getting about the same. You know what? We got to go back and finish this thing up in the store.
Let's go finish it up.
How often do we get to shoot 2 heavyweights in the same class, back to back, same ammo,
and have very good results? Not too common. I can't remember the last time we went comparison. What was it? Yeah, it's been a while.
For me, in this class, for that $600 range, you're looking at the top of the class right here.
Yeah.
In California.
Yeah, we're not, we don't get to have all that other fun stuff.
Yeah.
This is it for us.
Yet.
Yet.
And if you want to jump up to the SIGs in that $800, $900 range, or the metal in this one in that range, so we have the metal now.
Yep.
Videos coming up on the metal. I think the only way you're going to figure out which gun you want is to shoot both guns back to back and then go, yep, this one I feel better with, or yep, this one I feel better with. I mean, I love my Echelon. I've got Hollow Sun on it. I've got all my stuff on there. I've got all that stuff. But I've for so long been in love with this gun, especially after the enhanced trigger came out from the old Chevron trigger, the old Crescent Moon trigger.
Yeah, I hated that one.
And it's great that they got rid of that micro stamping thing so that we could get guns back in California.
And we're getting a good
choices.
Yeah, finally choices.
California.
It ain't like, oh, this is all I got. This is, you have two amazing firearms. I mean, there's really.
If I had to make a choice and I had to, force, because remember, this one here has a fiber optic. This one's just a red dot. I mean,
just
a white
regular
dot.
Whites,
white dots.
But these do have aftermarket.
Yeah, aftermarket parts.
Yeah.
Okay, and same price, pretty much.
Yeah.
But for me, three things set this one apart from this one for me.
Manual safety.
The safety, gone. Yeah, that's a no-brainer for me. Even for you, it caused you problems.
Yeah, I didn't like. Yeah, immediately.
Second, 30+ optics here, plates here.
And then thirdly, sights.
Sights are a little bit better here. Don't forget, on the one in California, these are high sights. These are optics-ready sights.
It's more of it not being tritium. Everybody's got either tritium or fiber.
And
include it.
Two things that are the little bit less but important to me is the accelerator.
That's one thing
gas
I
pedal.
can say that the Echelon has spoiled me with. Ever since I got mine with these in, every gun I need
Springfield
now,
gas pedals are nice.
I wanted to have that.
Yep.
It's so nice.
And then finally, I like that the lighter slide, and it gets thinner, and then it gets fatter, and then it gets thinner again, and then fatter again. I like the attention to detail for the little things that they did with this.
So if they took off this, if they included tritium sights or fiber, and then if they did very deep, which they've done before, if you look at the performance centers, very deep cuts, would you go with this gun over that one?
Man, it would be the hardest choice ever. It would be the hardest choice ever.
Yeah.
But then again, if they don't do something that'll compensate for the 30 different.
Oh, dude, I don't know anyone that's doing that right now besides them.
There's a second company now, and I don't know who it is. I'll have to figure it out.
That'll be interesting. Yeah, because that is one of the best concepts.
Guys, we're in a good time right now in California, and when you have choices like this, it's going to be a hard choice, and it's a hard choice for us.
Which is, hard choices aren't bad all the time. I mean,
exactly. Exactly.
You got some good stuff coming when you have a hard choice between two guns.
Guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Hit that like button below. And you know what? Thank you for watching Reviews.